Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. We are now in a pretty interesting time for Modern Warfare and Warzone, just because the near future is so uncertain, you know? Obviously, we are in Season 5 now, we've got a few weeks left of that, but we don't really know much about the content we can expect in the coming weeks. However, the content coming after the next few weeks has recently started to surface a little bit here and there. And now, we've actually got a pretty decent amount of information on Season 6 of Modern Warfare and Warzone, what is assumed to be the final season of the year. So today we're going over everything we currently know about Season 6. So if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We are now on the road to 600,000 subscribers, and this is the place to be for all the latest Call of Duty news and intel. Now, first and foremost, when it comes to Season 6, we gotta talk about when it's all going down. Kind of important when talking about it all. Doesn't matter what's coming if we don't know when it's coming, and thanks to the Battle Pass screen in the game right now, it's actually pretty easy to figure out the whole grand timeline, I guess you could say. As of now, at the time of recording this, obviously the days left are going to change depending on when you're watching this video, but as of right now, we've got right around 25 days left in Season 5, meaning this season is going to come to a close on Monday, the 28th of September. And as we've seen for all the previous seasons, when one season ends, the next begins right away. And even though Season 6 hasn't been officially announced yet, and to be honest, probably won't for at least another few weeks, we know Black Ops Cold War is dropping on November 13th, so that is effectively a 7-week time frame where we wouldn't be in season. Obviously though, Infinity Ward, Activision, they're not going to do that, and actually, from September 28th to November 13th, that's 7 weeks like I said, and usually seasons run for about 8 weeks or so that is right on schedule for that. So Season 6, as of right now, looks to be starting technically on Tuesday, September 29th. It'll probably be an overnight update, and it's going to run through the launch of Black Ops Cold War. So that's essentially what we got going on for the timeline there. But at the same time, with Season 6 presumably running through the launch of Black Ops Cold War, that means when it comes time for it to end, we're probably going to see what we saw back in Black Ops 4, where it basically just never ends, I guess. Operation Dark Divide has been the Black Ops 4 operation ever since it started, so Season 6 will start, and then since Black Ops Cold War is going to be the primary focus for multiplayer content, and I guess pretty much all content at launch, Season 6 is not going to transition into Season 7 at really any point that we can actually anticipate. So just take that all into consideration there. Now, when it comes to the actual changes that we can expect with Season 6, we actually got a little sneak peek of one of the upcoming map changes for Warzone thanks to the CDL stream from a few days back, as during the champ stream after the Empire won, Call of Duty played like a whole in-game celebration at the stadium celebrating the Empire's win, and when it panned out past the stadium, it actually showed a building that is not currently there on the map. It's in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, and we actually see what appears to be an entrance to a subway station. We have these structures in other places on the map already, like in downtown and over at the apartment complex by the Superstore, but this one by the stadium is not currently in the game. We know that Call of Duty and Infinity Ward made this whole celebration on whatever version of the game they're playing on, which is obviously a future version, meaning this subway entrance is coming to the map at some points in the future. And seeing as we don't have any teasers or really any indication of what's to come in the next update within Season 5, if there is even going to be another big update in Season 5, we can assume the subway station update is coming during Season 6. And this also just so happens to line up with a leak that we saw back, I believe, during the 1.26 update, where we saw a subway station map appear in-game. Obviously, I can't show that map for obvious reasons, but we've known for a while now that there was some kind of underground transit system being referenced in the files, and the accidental leak, or who knows, maybe it was not accidental and it's meant to be some kind of tease, but the subway station reveal from the CDL stream basically confirms that we are going to see it implemented into the game at some point here pretty soon. Now, my only question is, how exactly is this going to work? Are we going to be able to ride the subway from, say, Stadium to downtown or even over to Superstore? Because that's going to be a really efficient means of travel, but that could also create some pretty interesting and weird endings if a zone happens to finish above a station entrance. But in the meantime, I'm honestly just really excited to see how exactly this is going to work out. Now, we also have a few other Warzone related leaks that we've seen surface recently, including the mention of Warzone at night, basically just Verdansk in the dark, and apparently some players have seen some glitches during the infill animation where the sky is actually dark and cloudy, and I mean, Warzone at night is pretty self-explanatory, right? We'd be looting off spawn at night, and we'd probably be fighting in the gulag at night. And we'd probably be getting mad when a guy with an origin hiding in the bathroom rips through all of our armor
at night.
But yeah, to be honest, I don't think this is going to be the mode for me personally. I don't know, I just imagine players being a bit more defensive and passive just because it would be dark, and I feel like that sort of takes away some of the confidence in playing really aggressive. And when I play, I'm essentially trying to be the chaos, you know? I want to play fast and hectic and kind of reckless even, and I don't know if lobbies would flow like that if it were dark out and everything, so that's just my 2 cents there, but again, I'm definitely curious to see how exactly this would work out. But we also don't know if this is confirmed for Season 6, could very easily be added in during Season 5 in like a whole surprise update, but because we haven't seen any announcement for it, because it's obviously not on the roadmap, we can expect it to be in Season 6, and I guess we can hope to see it come sooner if that makes any sense there. Then there has also been some talk of zombies coming to Warzone. A zombie Royale mode was actually leaked when the 1.26 update came out as well. Charlie Intel had mentioned this before, and basically this would work a whole lot like the zombies mode from Blackout, where if you die, you turn into a zombie, but I guess in this mode you would actually be able to turn back into a human if you end up getting a kill as a zombie. Kind of an interesting twist there. But also, as I'm talking about all this, anyone else kind of seeing how what we have leaked here is kind of similar to Operation Apocalypse Z from Black Ops 4, where we just so happened to have blackout at night, the map was sort of shrouded in fog and it was dark out, and we also saw the zombies mode released then too. Maybe we're seeing a bit of a V2 of that to maybe tease some zombies action in Black Ops Cold War. Who knows, just a weird coincidence that popped into my mind. Then finally, one more thing we can anticipate for Season 6 is of course some brand new weapons. We see this happen with every single season where we get 2 or 3 new DLC weapons to use. It seems once again, thanks to the 1.26 update, we got a little more information on what kind of weapons we may see come to the game in the near future. So for starters, the R700 Sniper that we saw leaked forever ago at this point ended up getting updated in the files with the 1.26 patch. According to some of the data miners in the community, it basically got some new textures and an updated model now, and obviously, a lot of us expected the R700 to come to the game during Season 5 because we saw it leaked so long ago. Flash forward to today, obviously, no R700 in the game, but I would say it's looking more likely to be coming in Season 6 than ever before. So we can expect that to be one of the new Season 6 weapons. And then, it also seems a new shotgun that is apparently similar to the AA-12 from MW2 is also in the files now. There is some new audio for that as well, but from what I understand, it seems it's not nearly as complete as the R700 is in the files, so it's there, it's looking like it may be a Season 6 weapon, but it's not as surefire, I guess, as the Sniper. And while we are on the topic of that, as always with leaks, we have been over this before, take everything with a grain of salt. These things are still subject to change, and as I like to say, leaks prove existence, leaks do not prove execution. So just because something is in the files, just because something does end up leaking, that doesn't mean it's going to 100% come to the game right when we expect it, or honestly, even ever. Now, outside of the more specific leaks, with the new season there are also a few basic things we can assume will be added in. Figured I would save this for last just because it is some of the more standard stuff, but alongside a new season we can also expect a new battle pass that will of course feature a brand new operator as well. As of right now, Farah looks to be coming to the game soon. We've talked about this before, it seems she's actually in the intro cinematic for what appears to be Season 6. I do also think Soap could come, although there is no files mentioning him as of now, so that makes that a bit tricky there. Then we should also see some new DLC maps for multiplayer as well, since that's also pretty much a standard seasonal update too. Anyways, with all of that being said, that is everything we currently know about Season 6 here in Modern Warfare and Warzone. And that is going to wrap things up for today. By all means, let me know down in the comments below, what are you guys the most excited for in Season 6, or what do you want to see added in during Season 6? If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest Call of Duty news, intel, updates, leaks, and everything in between, feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. That way you'll always know whenever I upload a new video. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL on all Scuff, G Fuel, Control Freak, and Respawn products. All of those links can be found in the description below. And once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.